Dear volunteers, thank you so much for helping us. Okay, so here we have some updates for food handling. All right? Okay, great. Please type everything, have everything ready for those that are helping us and for the teachers that are going to be typing as well, for different classes, middle and high school. We really appreciate your cooperation. Thank you. So, hand sanitizer for washing hands for food preparation or not can be used if it's to be rubbed for 28 wet for 28 times, rubbing the hand. That's okay. And for food preparation, it's only okay if the person already washed their hands ahead of time of the food, starting the food preparation, and if the person cough or sneeze, something like that, and then can quickly use the hand sanitizer for 28 rubbing times, and then need to rinse off the hand to take the chemicals off. Okay? All right? Very good. It's mandatory if the person sneezing to quickly open the shirt and sneeze inside the shirt, not on a shoulder, not on an arm, not outside the shirt. It's inside the shirt. Open up a little bit by the neck and sneeze inside, because maybe it happens, right? Because people are still healing. Healthy people never sneeze, never cough, but so if happens, that's what it is. And after 2 years, we're going to cut many points for people that sneeze or cough during food preparation. We have to do these things because healthy people don't have these problems. Thank you. So it's forbidden to use Band-Aid. We're going to use only if the person has a little scratch with trimming trees or things like that. The person can use a little toilet paper with water, overnight, so it will get moisture on that area, and next day it's fine, it's healed. Healthy people do not have wounds, do not have cuts open, People that pay attention never have cuts, not with knives, not trimming trees or bushes or things like that. All right, mistakes happen, yes, but then people are going to have points taken out, because people need to pay attention. Everyone gonna have their proper training before they start anything. So that's important. So it's forbidden to use peroxide, so from day of notice, throw away, put outside on a soil, not in the water, not in a sink, So you have 10 minutes notice, get them all, put them outside and done. As I said, healthy people don't need those things. Thank you. With time, after 2 years, after 2 years of the organization, yes, we will start doing propolis, bee propolis, just a little bit, The main objective is to teach everyone, in case that's needed, that it's one of an option for an anti-inflammatory, for throat, for a skin health problem, because we don't know for future millenniums what can happen, right? So it's just, instead of having vaccines and all these things, we're going to eat healthy, and we're also going to have propolis and eat a little honey. That's okay. Not too much, as already established, all right? For now, so after these 2 years, these first 2 years of the organization, we're going to start preparing them. And people are going to take just twice, as soon as the batch is ready, they complete all the process. People can take twice, one day, twice the other day, just to practice. All right? Okay, great. And for people that have any throat infection, what they need is to stop the milk, stop sugar, because children do not have ear infection or throat infection if they eat healthy. All right, very good. Let's organize our habits and clean up our pantries for negative things. Very good. So the residential community will be preparing this propolis after 2 years, and schools as well. But as I said, just a little bit, not to make huge batches of it. It's just for people to learn. In case it's needed, they have one more option. Because if a skin get any problem, you know, you can put some drops and will disinfect right away. So it is a good remedy in case is needed for future millennials. For people that just start joining our channel here on YouTube, you know, let me say a few words, right? Because we got a few new people. So this program is a proposal for an international constitution. One constitution for all countries exactly the same. That will be the best in all areas. For schools, for parenting, for children, for teens, for parents, grandparents, for everybody. Okay? So you have an idea, because we have quite a few new people and we really appreciate your presence here, dear subscribers at our channel. And please share our channel with everyone you know. Every day, take a few minutes. Write 10 sentences and choose 10 video links and send your emails. Place on all your social media, share with people, because we need more than 1,000 subscribers so we can start having income for our basic necessities, for our PC school, you know, because our school here in Florida will be a piloting plan for all countries to have an idea. And we also need money for our gardens, for our land, you know, for the school, for our office, so we can get organized, and for sure for our conference as well. All right, so please share every day these 10 sentences with 10 links of videos related to the people you will share, right? So if it's for teachers, we have the peace education, we have many videos on that. For health, for doctor clinics, or for unhealthy people, you know how to do it. All right? Thank you. We really appreciate your cooperation. All right, the other thing that is authorized, like for children right now up to 2 years, you know, if they have any scratch on the leg from mosquito, for example, they can use pants on those areas that there are mosquitoes to avoid them itching. Parents need to trim their nails really well, and they have to brush their nails, learn how to brush their nails, okay? So we will avoid any, you know, scratching on the leg. So for places that have mosquitoes, such as rural areas, or places close to tropical, you know, rainforest, that's fine. You know, students will go in pants to school and even playtime. It's better that than shorts. But when they enter the school, they have to lift their pants a little bit. Even adults have to lift, so they're sure their legs are clear. You know, no objects, that they have no problems, health problems. Okay, very good. All right, and then after 4 years, you know, everyone should already be using only shorts, even children, teens, elders, because everybody have enough time to really be healed, healthy, and also have lots of herbs planted to avoid mosquitoes of any type anywhere. All right? Really great. And for mosquitoes, every time people, students and adults, children, gonna play outside or work at their gardens for all age groups, they go around their gardens and rub a little bit their herbs, so the scent will get out and mosquitoes will go away if any is present. All right? Very good. And remember, of course, trim bushes. Don't have bushes close by. Have only food on the air the best as possible. Really great. So this video is for many different updates for different departments. So for leading words, you know, like spiritual leading words, we are not going to use those words that use in some different religions. Captain, commissioner, master, counselor, chaplains, or father, bishop. Nothing of those words we are going to use. We are going to use only department director, because even that they will be leading the religious meetings on Sunday, taking turns. That is already another video explaining that, but we're not going to use those previous words of any religion. All right? Okay, really great. Okay, bells for customers, flat on counters, you know, those little, like, about a little mount, you know, and the people that click them, those are forbidden because they're not needed, right? Because people should be there to attend the client. So can't be on a counter, that's not needed. But for those business that they are not there at all times, such as small business, you know, that's okay. They can have it at the door. So when anybody opens the door, they will bang a little bit, you know, those round, bigger ones, you know, so they can have 4 of those. That's okay. All right? But remember, you're not going to use them on a future. So in the future, centuries and millenniums, when we don't have those bells anymore, people just can knock, you know, if they want to come in. So you keep the door locked at all times, right? There will be glasses, those very sturdy, thick glasses, right, on the window. Maybe the door will be wood, but the window, you know, will be those very thick glasses, unbreakable, you know, even for hurricane, you know, those very strong glasses at all countries, okay? All right, you know, the very few customers, such as elders going for something, you know, they can knock the door, okay? Great. Elders during the week, or families on the weekends, you know, or on their free days, Monday and Tuesdays, free days for people that work on Saturday and Sunday, such as restaurant workers. All right, great. Natural relief in any country will only be up to 1 year and no more, because many of them are a real joke. They're not real. They're not real. Okay, so some people do things so they can get the money from the insurance. They clog drains. Sometimes workers that work in fancy places, fancy business, they clog those drains for the residents to pay extra for them to come and clean afterwards. Crazy. Yes, it's crazy. It's not real. Most of them are not real. Or government leaders that don't care for trash that residents threw themselves. So if they're having any natural disaster, what type it is? A lot of rain, a lot of wind. Do your prayers. Okay? So, and only local residents up to 1 kilometer can help. That's it. And will be an investigation. So up to 1 year, it's okay, right, for any natural disaster related problem, such as mud or things coming from a mountain. Move. The person knows that they live in a slope of a mountain that is not rocks, you know. So move, hurry up and move. Go to another location, you know, like everyone else, right? If it's not good, something is not safe, the person needs to find a way and move, right? Okay, so up to 1 year it's okay, but yes, there will be an investigation, because make no sense for people to be hurting themselves, such as putting trash on the street and they don't care, or for workers, you know, of companies, nearby companies, doing in purpose so they will get money for them to come and fix. All right, very good. People that will be helping those residents need to be up to 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. The residents up to 1 kilometer for them to help. They can walk, you know, and help and done, you know. But yes, it's mandatory to have an investigation on the case for any problem. Mud slides or drains clogged or roof that fall apart, okay? All right. Only adults, that is 25, 26, let's do 26 years old to 26 to 46 years old can help. Okay, help, I mean to really fix, clean the drains, clean the roof, or attach the roof again. Okay, all right. Everyone older than that can come and help assisting or doing the reports for investigation, because supposedly they have more experience, so they will be security checking, filming the cleanup, see, and also filling up reports for investigation to see if someone planned that ahead or not. Okay, very good. And of course, checking all the cameras possible, the whole neighborhood or public street. Okay, also can only help parents that have children 8 years old or above, and they can only help, up to 4 days, 4 full days, no more. And if they drop off their children at school, and be ready to pick them up later, okay? Or it's okay, they can, the grandparents pick up and they drop off, that's okay, one or the other, that's fine. But no more than 4 days, counting weekends or weekdays, up to 4 days for each couple helping. And they can only help if they're married, they have children, 2 children under their name and officially married, all right? Yes, they're gonna get points for helping, yes. But if the investigation come, the whole neighborhood, the residents, and the person in charge of causing the problem, if it's trash or if it's clogged drains in purpose, they're going to be in big trouble, because we're going to stop these things in our humanity. People tricking others in purpose so they get work for their own business. Make no sense. Or even paying others to do it. And for all countries, all cities, big cities or not, if they see it's raining, they have trash, they have to clean up the trash. They're walking, they're jogging around the blocks every day. Pick up the trash. Organize with all the neighbors a Saturday trash pickup. So everyone needs to work 4 or 5 hours at the garden, right? If they really need food, it's 5 hours. If they have a lot of food already somehow, so it's 4 hours. But for the other time of the day, the team goes clean up the street. So, every neighborhood that have trash, some neighborhoods are bad. In some countries, really bad. And some neighborhoods are clean. So we need dignity with our practice. We're gonna stop these things of trashing streets. We're gonna stop that. So you see it's raining. Go look. There's something else flying around or not. It's a hurricane coming. It's something. It's common sense, right? So people will go and check, look, clean, pick up. And then they can make reports. I made this video about a year ago. If they see plastic bottles on the street, plastic bags on the street, they can ask for the local government to look the cameras of street lights, because everywhere is cameras nowadays, to see who threw that. So for you that walk, around your neighborhood, jog every day, right? We need to do that anyways. Yes, you can call. You can call and ask, look, I found a plastic bag, please, or a plastic bottle, or even some people put glasses, right? Bottle glasses on the street because they don't want to carry with them because it's alcoholic drink. It's forbidden to keep open alcoholic drink in the car. So they just threw away, right? Or cans of beer inside a paper bag. All those things, call. Or if you have your own neighborhood cameras, facing the front of your property, or install new ones, we need everyone to work united so we will have better communities and better humanity. Thank you. So if someone lose their roof in a strong wind or get their, they have to film, or they get it clogged anyhow, they have to film right away, for investigation purpose, to see who maybe unscrewed those roof posts, or who clogged the drain in purpose, right? Some places are even bad made by the government. They make these huge drains without proper bars, blocking bars for large debris. That's all wrong. They should have more barriers, right, to clog tree branches for strong wind, for storms in general. Okay? All right, very good, thank you. So the other thing is mandatory for us to flatten up all the mountains. Remember, up to 250 kilometers from the beach line, we have to flatten them up. So if they are more rock, so just a little bit, that's fine. But if they are more soil or sand, so they need to be more, like flatten up entirely, right? And trees planted on them, okay? And the center of the continents as well. Those things are very important because we don't want mountains that are not really sturdy to fall down with strong rains or strong winds when we are not there, right? In the center of continents, we are not going to be there. So all these things are very important. Thank you. And of course for dunes, for sand dunes as well, because in some continents, they already blend with deserts, such as the Sahara Desert, so those, we're gonna have the desert villages to replant all deserts, but it's also important for people that already live on those areas to be planting hundreds, thousands of trees that do not have they are not edible, right? They don't offer any edible items such as fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, okay? For us to replant those desert areas as soon as possible. All our class is gonna have two different things. One will be a video explaining the basics, that is not going to be stopped. They can repeat the same video that's needed according to people's age, according to people that are not familiar with some items, because a few of our videos, it's out of the reality of many people of this planet, right? They're not used to such things for all the 10 departments, so it's okay. Show the video again. But then they're going to have like PowerPoints, okay? So that there will be a few minutes for people to look at those PowerPoints, for the students, middle and high school students to learn, and they're also gonna have the same PowerPoints like their own notebooks, because it's important for them to write, and adults the same way. They will be looking, will be cell phones available, extra cell phones available at adult education areas such as cafeterias, the nearby restaurant, okay, for them to see. Every PowerPoint gonna have a slide number, will be slides, we will call it slides, or page number, okay, so they will take notes on their notebooks. Oh, I already know this, all the information from this page or from that page, okay? So all those things are very important for them to be ready for testing. Everyone gonna do their testing online. We're gonna do testing with games while sitting at the table, and then testing at the grass, even for food identification, for pollination plants, identification of pollination plants as well. Okay, so we're gonna have different games, family games, so that those things as well, or card games, different games. We're gonna show you this in another video. But anyways, We are going to have those slides with numbers so people will know exactly which ones they need to study more. And the flashcards can go and come back. So teachers need to nicely print those flashcards. You don't laminate them now until the real ones will be ready. Right now, teachers can use those that we, according to the information we are giving at these videos here, this YouTube channel. But as soon as they will be ready to be printed from our website, and then they can be laminated, with the back flashcards in different colors. So the students of all ages, 4 years old and above, knows which ones they have to study more, okay? Because still 5th grade and above. Because up to 4th grade, the teacher is in charge of their own subjects according to their grade, and the parents are in charge to teach them their parenting things, right? Okay, very good. It's mandatory for all places, all business, all clubhouses, all schools, business owners, right, to have signs at their cabinets where they keep the cleaning items, cabinets where they keep the items for hydration drinks, such as the salt and the water, because we're going to use everything else ahead of time, okay? So these little signs going to be made with markers, and they will be everyone exactly the same, a print size paper, very clearly in bold for everyone to know, okay? And explain really clearly what's in there, okay? So it will be easy, visible for everyone, and also for the cameras, right? To see, know which room they are. And they need to be in different colors the best as possible. So when you purchase, at any office supply store, they sell different colors, right? So use those different colors for different rooms, or one cabinet this, the other cabinet that. Always be very clear. So here's vinegar, here's bleach. Don't combine things that use in different moments. So vinegar, it's for cleaning. And a little bleach, it's okay for clothes to take stains out. And we're going to do the bleach every 4th Saturday. Shall we do that? For the laundry, is available every 4th Saturday of the month. People we already know, and we use that machine for it. And families that know each other, they can use the same machine, because maybe a family have 1 or 2 pieces, right? That needs a few drops, right? And it's not needed. We have to put most clothing as possible on those machines. All right. Okay, so those teaching slides that we, like PowerPoints, but in reality I think all of them going to be videos. I think that will be the easiest, because people will have video projectors and not everything, right? Okay, so we see afterwards which one is better, but the first time the teacher gonna put slower, right? So people can see, can read and listen to the information. And then the second time they can, or second week, they can put a little faster, because people already are familiar with that subject, students of all ages, okay? And everyone will be making their educational notebooks, the same as the English, right? Everyone in that, of all ages, the same as the school, like in Waldorf schools, they do their own books, right, for different subjects. Adults also gonna make their own books with the most important things that we're gonna tell you afterwards. So the cars that we're gonna use for distribution centers, just gonna be maybe 2 or 4 vans per county. That will be plenty. That will be plenty, because we don't need more than that, and we are going to already cancel petroleum and gasoline and everything like that. So I think that is plenty to bring food, to bring fabric, to bring everything people need. I think in up to 1 or 2 years, I think that will be plenty. After that, we will only use bicycles with 2 seats and a little, little cart on the back attached to the back of the bicycle. So we'll be husband and wife sitting, and both of them pedaling. I think that's the most sustainable to carry anything that's needed. So for example, one community got a lot of fruits that can share, because salad greens everyone gonna have, but for fruits they can share. Or if one community or the train came with more fabric to make clothes, so gonna be in bicycles. This little cart gonna have a cover in case it's rain or it's a little wind, very simple cover, a door, little door, so it's the things won't fly away while they're paddling because they can't be looking backwards. All right? Okay, very good. And the person that's sitting behind that, they're always going to look back a little bit, and the one on the front, of course, going to be looking always forward. Okay? That's the most sustainable. So I believe 1 or 2 years and 2 or 4 vans per county. Let's do 4. 4 vans per county, no more. How are we going to keep those things? The petroleum, the gasoline, or the alcohol, plant-based alcohol. Keep in the post rooms. Sorry, here's an improvement. Keep at one gas station for the whole county. Done. That is close, to this chosen train station. Great. So they have the things there, and they already put the gasoline they want. And those tanks, some gas stations have huge tanks, and that will be enough. We just put over there enough and have proper walls. It's not going to be open like nowadays in many countries. Gas stations are open. No, we're going to put proper walls, proper gate, and they have proper time to come in, come out. They know when they come, and the gate is closed every other moment of the day and weekends, and 4 vans will be really, really plenty. And as soon as possible, we will already start introducing those bicycles everywhere that does have a good street, right, for them to use their tires without a problem. That's fine, okay? Another thing I believe that will be very useful, those tires that have a liquid inside, and if by any chance a nail come in, people will take the nail out, and that liquid inside will close that hole from the inside out, so we don't need patching. So if this is true, if it really works, that's fine. If need patching, every county will have a place, every few kilometers, every 1 or 2 kilometers, we'll have a bicycle patching place, or every business plaza, every commercial plaza maybe can have one of those things for now, because in the future we won't need. Everything gonna be neat and clean. Nobody gonna be throwing nails on the street so cars get problem. They have people changing their tires there, right, and offer them business. Okay, all right, so let's have dignity in our practice and everything will be really great. So it's already decided 4 vans per county. They work in the morning. If needed, they work in the afternoon as well. Every county gonna have 1 train station, and every county that's close to a beach or river gonna have 1 dock for fishing to collect the fish and share with everyone else. Done. Very good. And every train station for every county will be delivering new things only for people that already live by the beach, because we don't need any new things at the center of continents, right? Because the objective is already to empty out, it's already to plant things. So we already have airplanes now, trucks, tractors, so we use what we already have on those locations. And new things only already established for up to 200 kilometers from the beach line. The beach line will be, because in some beaches, they have a lot of sand until they reach the water, and some others are very short. So the beach line, established for now until our proper new roads going to be established, will be that first concrete or cement that's already established at that beach, such as a pedestrian sidewalk or a road or a wall, because many beaches have a small wall, right, like a 1 meter wall. So whichever they have in any country, that's what it counts for now, until up to 2 years or so, or even up to 4 years, until we have our own, improved roads, And every road gonna have that 1 meter wall barrier at all beaches to avoid, this little wind to bring sand in, or avoid a little bit of salt as well, And if needed, we make a little stairs, right? And for people to walk in and out, and proper locations for them to wash their feet before they keep walking. All these little things, as most good beaches have, right? A little shower, a little head shower, they have that little thing to punch and the water comes higher, to the head level, and also one about the knee, right, to wash their feet, okay? And it's also mandatory when people get home before they enter their own apartment to rinse again their feet, because sometimes on the way or close to that street have already sand there. So they rinse one more time. So we need, every residential community close to the beach need to have this one more knee level little faucet, right, that they press and to rinse their feet, their flip-flops, okay? Very good. I talk about the signs. Everywhere we need signs, right? Even for English teachers, for the organization teacher, that will be teaching. Those 4 couples that maybe will be them or maybe will be another couple teaching about the organization. They cannot talk much to avoid people to give their own opinion on the organization notes. But they have to show the videos themselves, If we have those, you use those. If we already have the updated ones at our website, you use the ones from our website, okay? And the teachers that will be doing that, they can organize, as I said, for example, 2 days or a whole week, 1 whole week for each department. And the people that are part of that business or the residential community, they're working there, they will be learning about that, okay? It's also not for people to be discussing. Oh, I agree, I don't agree. No, they see the video and they learn what's on the video. So, for things that are not updated, like if it's old videos, for example, you're going to say, a few things. They have to study a little bit what they're going to focus on. So if they can do the whole week the same subject, those teachers, right, 1 department the whole week, and do the best you can to make, because we have 1 year videos here, 500 videos, right? Get that department, focus on that department for that whole week, for that whole group that's attending your classes. And then the following week, you do 1 more. And give them homework so they can bring, until we have everything at our website. You can do that too, You can ask your students to study ahead, so you already divide. So, for example, one department have 10 videos. Already divide with your students. Who gonna watch what, already organize, have a look at the playlist and already, share the videos with everyone present, the long ones, the short ones, okay? And as soon as our own videos are ready, then it's different. It will be easier because that's the final information already, so you just follow through. Gonna be less videos for each department for sure. The other thing is for videos that have many different subjects, like this one here for different departments. So just do the best you can. Because you go over the titles and ask them to help. So we have a little more than 500 videos. Already divide them for those 10 weeks. So you have 10 departments, 10 weeks. That's a good plan. I believe that that's a very good plan. And just do the best you can. Parents and grandparents need to be typing anyways, but they're not going to print at your residential community or at the adult education. They're going to send to the schools. The teachers, of middle school and high school, gonna be checking all the information sent, improve, because there are many there, right? And they can be done by age group. It's very easy. It's much easier because adults, we can have a very different range of adults. We can have 21, 22 years old. We can have 88, 9 years old adults. Okay, so just to be easy. All parents and grandparents, yes. If they know how to type, they're learning how to type, it's great. They listen, they can make notes. And typing will be sending to their own sons and daughters and grandchildren. The other thing I didn't say, those signs you're going to put in cabinets that do have a lock and things inside, you have to write on the top using 2 centimeters in bold with markers, bright markers, such as bright red, bright blue, bright orange, very bright ones, or brown, the name of the community or the name of the school, because this way all cameras and people passing by, mostly for the cameras, right, we'll know what's that film, the camera film, surveillance film, it's from. All right, now, do you know this teacher that will be teaching the rules and guidelines of the organization before or after the organization website is ready? Okay, so they can go over presentation. So they have their topics there, that the teacher needs to bring the basic topics, right? And then each student couple will bring what the videos they check. Oh, I saw my videos, that I was in charge. I saw this, and that. And say a few words. And then comes another couple, and you share the time. How long you have for those classes? 2 or 4 hours. Okay? So you share this time, have a break between those 4 hours, right? 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Let's do always 15 minutes for everyone. I think is enough. For that break, unless they have to eat breakfast, but just to drink water, go to the bathroom, walk a little bit around, I think that's plenty. 15 minutes is plenty. So those teachers need to bring the basic titles, right? And the subtitles is okay. The students can help to complement and already put them alphabetical order and have those binders, 1 binder per class. So you're going to check the items you already talked about, the items the students already brought in, okay? We are not going to discuss or give our opinion. They're coming to do presentations of the videos they watched. And it's common sense for younger people, or those that have ability with the computers, they can take a few more. And those other ones, such as elders that are learning how to use the computer, give them less videos to watch, less minutes, to watch and present their part, But if they have helpers, such as they are going to this little room where the computers are, or if they're checking their cell phone, then it's okay. If they have, time, such as elders, some already retired, right? And then you give, on this case, you give the same amount of minutes for everyone. But they need the resources. Do they have cell phones? Oh, okay, they have laptops. What they have? Or they don't have none of them, or they're going to be sharing. So you just do the best you can, okay? But it's very important. You're going to get many points for teaching, for leading these classes, in the same way as the English teachers, right? So they will be willing and organized to offer those classes. Yes, those two types of teacher are going to have many points. And make your notes, and also have that, if you're teaching any of those, have a playlist. And it's mandatory to film your students. This class we have every day from 8 to 10 in the morning, for example. This class we have every day from Monday to Friday from 10 to noon. Okay? All right. So you're going to get points for that. You can even have 4 classes, 2 hours each, two groups in the morning, 2 groups in the afternoon. You can do that. If you already know English, you're going to get many points already teaching these basic things. Okay? All right, very good. The authorized vans and tractors and everything else, the water truck, everything else that's authorized, and airplanes, everything that's still authorized, it's mandatory to have a mileage and gasoline form to fill out every time they get in and every time they leave the transportation, right? They need to make the notes, and every time they fill up the tank, right? Or they charge if it's a battery transportation, right? Every time they charge how much. So we need log for those 2 things: mileage and fuel, whichever it is. Okay, in different countries, some use already the alcohol plant-based, right? Okay. All right, every other gas station needs to close down. So the government in charge now of each country already gonna choose the best gas station. Keep one. Already start closing, and keep one. Which one will be the best one? Close to the best location according to that city, So they can keep 2 until the organization launching day. After the organization launching day is 1 per county. That will be plenty, And of course, they have to forbid as soon as possible family cars and, business cars, and gonna keep only the distribution center, those 4 vans per county. Now and also after the organization launching day, because no more is needed. The other thing, we're not going to bring new things to the center of continents anymore, such as fabrics to make clothes. Nothing of that is needed because they're already in a process of cleaning up and moving. What we can still send is good soil, seeds, those things is still okay. All right? Watering trucks, because they need a lot of those things right now. We're going to share and have them ready. All government leaders also need to cancel all regular mail as soon as possible. The extra ones, the official government one, already start canceling, and give notes. We still have radios, we still have TV, so send the notes, give a date, and after this date, people need something, they go in person, use urban buses, and they go and pick it up. So I didn't say yes, we're gonna still use the urban buses that gonna fill up their tanks at this one chosen gas station as well. All right? Okay. And we already have gas stations that use for different fuels, right? Of different, according to their country, different types of fuels. But the fuels gonna need is for those basic things, those 4 vans, those urban buses, a few urban buses, and done. Yes, we are going to keep urban buses. So we are going to do a pattern for urban buses because we still need them because people might need to go to one place, another place, to find a new place to move or for a new job or to get the document they need, the present or a previous document of a place they worked before. All right. So they get in person is mandatory for places to give their paper first come first serve right away, such as school's transcript or school letter. The parent is there, they wait on online, get it done, because we have way too many people in schools in different countries. They sit and then they ask for 2 days and then they go and they look their cell phone, they don't work. They pretend they work, so they pretend they have a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, a very busy office, but in reality they're looking their own cell phones, So we're going to stop that. You have a parent that need a transcript or need a letter of approval that their children, teens study there, or themselves went to their school, write it right away. 2 people sign, get the stamp of the school, and give to that person that's waiting. First come, first serve. And really, please, really work and get those things organized so people can have the documentation they need. All right, so the other things for peace points, everything will be counted as will be used on a future. So we're not going to count people that had vaccines before. Remember, we're going to give points for parents that gave vaccines to their children, teens. We're not doing that anymore because now everything gonna be according to what it's the most how will be for the organization ourselves, right? For the organization. But yes, parents that brought their children, teens, once a year for a checkup, right? A school checkup or just a regular checkup. Yes, parents gonna get points, okay? For checkups. And they can go to their previous doctor's clinic. They can send an email, 2 days ahead or something like that. Say the day they're gonna be there. And, for them when arrive, the document's ready, okay? For schools, parents can do this as well. They can ask ahead, and then give 1 or 2 days and go in person. But if you see a parent there in person, please do the best you can. Give that document to that person that's waiting. It's so easy. Look online, get the records, print, sign in blue, date in blue, get the stamp of the school and give that paper. All right? Great. And for schools, you need 2 stamps, one for the school and one for the director, for example, or one for the school, one for the secretary, or one for the school. The coordinator is the last option. Let's get more important people, the director and official secretary, because all countries, I believe, they have that. The other thing is every country need to stop allowing plastic bags. Ridiculous. How nowadays, after 20 years that some places already blocked those plastic bags and other states, other countries still and give plastic bags and there are plastic bags on the trash, on rivers, on beaches, all over, right? In parks, flying around and hurting animals. We're going to stop that. So please talk to your mayor, a county mayor, city mayor, governor, president. I've been doing that. For 2 years now. I've been talking to everybody I know. And for many years, I've been talking to every school principal I know, about 10 of them, for food gardens, for a better, games outside, learning games outside. I've been doing that in person, in emails. So please, dear subscribers, dear volunteers, do the same. 10 sentences and 10 links and send to them, or just one email. Let's do food gardens. Please block plastic bags. There's so many simple things. Please block plastic bottles, water for sale. It's ridiculous how people, government leaders, still allow water to be sold in plastic bags, and people go and buy, and people go and buy. You know, I don't even remember. I think it's almost what? Almost 19 years I bought one water bottle. Yeah? 20 years. And on those 20 years, one more time I bought water bottle. Once when my first son, Griffin, was an infant. We were traveling, I bought water, remember. And once I was in Brazil, I arrived there, I was in vacation, I did organize myself, we were going somewhere, and I bought water. 2 times in what? So, my friends, dear subscribers, please help us. Dear volunteers, please help us. We need to improve our humanity and start with our own family, our own community, our own county, and our own state, our own country, right? So let's get united, get people, send emails, talk to them in person, talk about our channel, because that's the only way we're gonna win. You know, as I said many times, not for me or for you. You know, I said this for us to have more than 1,000 subscribers, for us to have money, because we need to purchase our school, you know, because we didn't get any donation yet of a land, of a building for us to start our school. We need to start our Peace School for all ages, right? And our office, right? And we need the land to plant a lot of food for the conference, the teachers, International Teachers Conference coming up. We need those places that I'm talking about here in Florida or northeast of Brazil. Those are the 2 places that we can have our conference. So, and of course, the school piloting program will also be everything here in Florida or everything northeast of Brazil. We cannot go eastern center of Brazil or south of Brazil because it's too busy, too many people. That's not safe, because we're gonna have 194 families, one family from each country. So we have to be responsible to receive them with safety. That's why I'm saying, okay? So those are the only 2 places that is hot, food can grow well, you know, it's warm, I mean, and we can have this conference. So please, I need your cooperation. Let's do it, right? It's beautiful. This work is beautiful. Sound weird sometimes? Yeah, sound weird. But we are working day and night for years now, for years. We don't have vacation for many, many years, you know, for decades actually, you know. Before was a simple program, you know, for Africa, and now became something good for all countries along the years. But let's do it. Let's focus, let's help, let's join forces, let's keep typing, share those 10 sentences and 10 links, okay? Thank you, we really appreciate your cooperation. Alright, so now here I have a few updates for videos that every family and every worker needs to do. Also every business owners and those 4 couples that gonna be introducing and preparing things to approve the 10 department directors. Alright, so when you're doing your videos, remember I said you also always need something on the back, such as building not only plants, people passing, somebody making noises, right? Or singing a quiet song far away or closer, alright? So, for everyone making those videos to be placed at the YouTube channels that there's needed, so have a good posture. Right? If you're standing up, stand up properly. Don't have the leg bent one side or one leg open the other side, right? If you're sitting down, don't have your legs open. If you're a male, for example, close your legs, right? Or show only the belly button up, you know, because that's good for any occasion. If you're standing up, it's good. If you're sitting down, it's good, okay? All right. The other thing, avoid doing selfies, you know, a short video. Have someone else to film. Get the elders to film the couple. Get the couple to film the elders. If really needed, get the teenagers to help, You know, for example, for Saturdays, food planting, right? Every family needs to do that. Okay, get the other children. They're right there in front of you. Every family will have a cell phone. Okay, every family. For now, for those that can, the married couple will have one cell phone for both. And for the elders, they're going to have their own cell phone for them. You know, so they can practice, they can study, you know, and they can have different schedules during the day maybe, right? So they have their cell phones with them. And at the adult education classes also will have some cell phones, right? So if you're in a community that do not have many cell phones, it's okay. They don't have to bring home and have their own, but yes, at the adult education class, you know, have them charge and ready for the afternoon team, and then charge again at night to be ready for the morning team. Remember, you know those 20 centimeters long little cables, chargers for cell phones, they can be attached at the laptops. You know, that's something else we can use as well. For example, the husband is using the laptop, the wife can already use the cell phone right there beside the husband. You know, maybe they're reading something, filling up something if needed. Or, of course, one couple stay with the laptop, the other couple stay with the cell phone. Everything is common sense. How many cell phones you have, right? How many couples you have, okay? All right. And after 1 year of the organization launching day, there will be only one cell phone per family. All the others will stay at the adult education. So people can still place in their videos, can still study, but at the adult education. All right? Classroom, right? Because everyone, even though they have classroom outside, they're going to have an inside small classroom or office with cabinets, right? They charge them at night and have those long chargers, can put many in one set of charger. All right, I repeat, after 1 year, we will have only one cell phone per family. Every cell phone gonna have a number, you know, so the teachers will easy control them. And right now, until 1 year, every cell phone gonna have a name of the family on the back, okay? All right, so this way will be really easy. We can put, you know, those very strong tape. We can put that, you know, very sticky tapes. We can put that on the back, you know, 1 centimeter tall, large letters, okay? That's easy for everyone. If you don't have those very strong tape, use the stickers, regular stickers you have, and then just put on the top transparent tape, you know, because so people touch it, so the name of the family on that cell phone won't get dirty, won't get water, you know, so it will last longer, okay? And then after, or even right now already, every laptop have a number and the classroom they are, you know, so, and every cell phone for adult education also will have a number, really clearly, 2 centimeters tall, also with a tape, you know, and a barcode. You know, like the library has, you know, local libraries, they have those stickers that is very strong. If you have that, it will be even better, you know, like more secure, you can't peel them off. But if you don't, use what you have. Use what you have, the stickers or the second option or this third option I just said, like the libraries usually use. Okay, the other thing, when you're doing your videos, I said, be polite, be respectful, always have a half smile on your face. You know, show your teeth a little bit here and there. You know, don't look grumpy, don't look upset, don't look sad, don't talk angry. You know, talk calm, not too slow, not too fast, okay? And try the best you can already. You're gonna get points if you don't have accent from your own birth language, because that's a situation. Because some people understand others for depending on how their accent is, but some accents are very hard to understand for some other type of people. Okay, so soon you're gonna be evaluated for accent as well. So go online and put pronunciation improvement for Latin people, pronunciation improvement for Chinese people, pronunciation improvement, so you just put your basic language line, right? And already study those, because you're also gonna get points for that. Get your children, your teens to help, because usually they catch up quickly, even that you're moving to another country, or they are having classes also about pronunciation improvement. When you have those meetings at home and say, but they have, of course, to be polite and respectful, they will. And they say, Mom, look, you're saying this word like this, but the right way is like that. So they have to come close to you inside your house. They cannot do this outside the house. That's the basic rules and guidelines. So children, teens can help parents and grandparents. Not too much at once, but little ones. So parents go put that thing on their head and gonna keep repeating the whole day, So every Monday and Wednesday, let's do that. Children, teens can help parents and grandparents with 2 or 4 new words that they learn, of course, how to pronounce it right. And for anybody in any country, move your mouth, because that helps a lot. Articulate well, because even that you have a bad accent, if you articulate well, you're also going to get points, because this helps people to understand your videos in the future, right? Makes sense. All videos need to be already made in English. Okay, so it's okay if you don't speak good English yet. It's okay to get your teen or your spouse to record those videos like I'm doing here right now. That's fine. Okay, you have to say something. Hi, how you doing? Show your face, right? It's okay. But if your spouse knows better, or your teenager, or your parents or grandparents, that is okay. Make your videos, say a little something, and your videos are done. Because you're not going to get more or less points. As soon as everybody participates, such as Saturday Garden, everyone 4 years old and above need to say something, or what they planted, or what they did, or the nutritional value of something they have right there in their garden, something that makes sense, right? Not something they don't even have planted, they don't even know what it is. Okay? All right? They're gonna get points for everyone, and you actually gonna be filling this up afterwards. Okay, so if you get them saying something, it's enough. Okay, and those that speak more English will be making the family videos. All right. But for those 10 department directors, their English need to be fluent. We already talked about that, right? And for teachers, making the videos for the school, right? For each classroom. Okay. Up to 1 year, we are not going to count points for the person. As soon as the whole family participates on Saturday, and the other basic video that we ask, such as address, the location, the video for the house from the street until the house, or the door of the house, the entire house. As soon as they say something, that's enough. The family will get their points. 4 years old and above. Elders of all ages, 100, 102, 105, they have to say something. Everyone that lives at the house. After 1 year, that is different. People need to participate equally for the following videos they are asked. Okay? So parents will do the parents' video, elders will do their elders' video, okay? Or take turns for every Saturday of the month for the garden work. And the children, teens, because for sure they will already know English. They will be the ones that just gonna say, hi, good morning, how you doing? Or I did this, simple sentences. But the most explanation will be the parents and grandparents for them to really work and catch up on their English. And in the future will also be a limit to for the test 1, English test 1 and English test 2. Okay, even for elders, they have to pass these 2 tests, right? The one is basic things, vocabs, verbs, all those things up to class, I think 50, right? 50 or class 100, can't remember right now. We're gonna let you know after. That's the test level 1. So they have to know everything up to class 50 or up to class 100. But the level number 2, it's also important. So I think it's good the test number 1 up to 2 years, right? Up to 2 years, everyone needs to pass the test level number 1 in English. And then we do up to 4 years for test level number 2. Okay, I think that is plenty. And for everyone that's 70 years old and older, they will have 2 more years for the test level number 2. Okay, I think that is reasonable, right? For all countries. So everyone 70 years old and older, they will have a total of 6 years from the organization launching day to pass on the test level 2. That's more communication and things, okay? All right. And the department directors to assume their position now, they already need the English level 2. And for them to continue, they need, after 2 years, to complete those 8 following years and be on that position for 10 total years, they need to pass level number 4 at the end of those 2 first years. Okay? All right, very good. This way we're very organized and we're doing really great. Thank you, everybody. The other thing for videos, it's plan ahead. Get up a few minutes early, 1 hour early. Plan ahead what you're going to say. Practice. Everybody can have little scrap papers, for those simple things. Plan ahead. You already know what you're going to plant on Saturday. Plan ahead. Don't leave, for you to be doing this because, you're going to lose time. And then record again. We're going to record again, and then you're going to fill up your phone with videos that are not good. Plan ahead. Plan ahead. What you're going to talk first, what you're going to do, and then what you're going to talk. Who's going to be speaking about what? So get the children to speak about simple things, the teens to speak about, longer sentence. I don't know. Whichever is your reality, okay? All right, plan ahead until Thursday. Don't leave for Friday because Friday night people can go to the restaurant, people can watch the videos, right? The movies or a documentary at the clubhouse. So Friday is not a good day. So until Thursday, you already have everything planned for that videos. You also, remember, have to do videos for the cleaning of the house on Saturday. Plan things ahead. Who's going to clean what? The whole month, the children going to do this. The teens or with a child going to do that. The couple going to do this. The elders going to do that. So you really can clean the whole house in 1 hour. 1 and 20 minutes, 1 hour. Because if everybody works fast, yes, 1 hour is enough for cleaning the entire house, even that the house is large. Get the children, the teens to work faster, whichever is needed. And ask the elders what they can do, because the intention is not to hurt anyone. Ask. Maybe they can't bend much. They can't wash the bathroom, they have problems bending. They're old. Okay, what they can do? Okay, give them the counters, give them the top of the windows, they have to move. It's important for everyone of all ages move the best as possible. Or they're in a wheelchair, what they can do, ask them. And of course, they need every week, every 2 weeks to do something else, right? Catch up, but get the teens to do more, or yourselves, the couples, to do more this time, okay? All right. The other thing, when you're making your videos, your family videos or any video, right? Or business videos, do not go too close to people's face. When you see on a cell phone, it's the whole face of the person and no body at all. Always try to have this pattern from the belly button until the top of the person's face, not too close. And if it's recording a family, also not too far away, right? Up to 2 meters from the cell phone, I think is reasonable, okay? And then the video can go here and there. The other thing, do not turn the cell phone too fast to another area. For example, you're filming a person and then you're going to show the trace that you work on, that you just completed. You're going to show things, before, during, and after. Okay, but don't turn too fast so people don't think they're fake videos. Go a little, not too slow as well, but in a reasonable time, just keep sliding the video, okay? So, of course, it's forbidden to create videos that are not real. Avoid cuts, the best as possible. So if it's a Saturday garden, right? So you're going to show already everything already brought, okay? So today we're going to do this, and that. You can show at your county, at a counter, like Friday evening, you can already have everything at your apartment counter. That's okay. If that's how it's done at your residential community. Or Saturday, everyone gonna be there, the clubhouse, and they're gonna share seeds and soil, whichever is your reality. Record. The materials are already here, already separated, okay? Don't go, we will now, 8 o'clock, pick up the tools, so we're gonna start working at 9. No, 8 o'clock is to start working. So the person in charge gonna get also teams. So some gonna get the seeds, some gonna get the tools, the hand tools, some gonna get the large tools, some gonna get the wheelbarrows. It's their job, the person in charge, to already have people in charge of all these things, proper cabinets open, right? The storage rooms, whichever it is, open, and they lock. They take everything out for the whole morning. Those places are not going to stay open for people to come in and out, drop off, pick up. No, they already have their clipboards, and the person in charge, the couple in charge of each of these things I just told you, they sign and return the key. Or the person in charge open all the rooms, maybe 1 or 2, right? The storage rooms, and then right away close them all. But have each other couples be in charge of those things to collect them afterwards. Who is taking this? Oh, this family, this, and that. Who is taking that? This family, this, and that. So you're going to have those clipboards. Maybe 5 clipboards, 6, I don't know. According to your reality, have them sign. When they return that tool, or the whole basket, right? They go around, pick up in the end of the morning and also in the end of the afternoon. They sign in. Oh, here it is. Everything is back. Okay. Clean, put inside, lock the rooms, done. All family videos, such as for cleaning and Saturday food garden, planting pots or in beds, need all family members' faces, top part of their body, right? Shown. And then you say, always say the person's, your name first. So a child, oh, here's Maria. I'm 7 years old, and today I did that. At the end, you just already said what you did. Oh, I'm John. I'm 18 years old. I did this, right? So already always say the name, first name, and the age of the person, okay? And then one sentence. Everybody gonna say at least one sentence, right? Okay? Of course, you're gonna show the area that you worked. And you can also show other families working as well to prove who's your neighbors, okay? All right. Now, every second and fourth Saturday of each month, you have to show your neighbors, okay? You plan ahead who's gonna be working on that same area that you are, according to how is this assigned where you have to work, right? So, hi, here's the family, this and that. My name is John. Oh, my name is Mary. So the couple, they are gonna say their name and their last family name, okay? So you need 2 different families on those 2 Saturdays, 2 different families that will be working close to you, and they will say all their names, okay, because that's the only way. And on the other side, you get other 2 families. Always try to change. Don't repeat the families for, let me think. Yeah, you can only repeat twice a year. I think that's really reasonable because everybody's gonna have many, many neighbors. And people that are moving gonna have new neighbors. So you can only repeat the same family twice a year, okay? All right, great. All right, every video you're gonna see, as we said at the teachers conference, right, the requirements for them, we give already an estimate. If the video is 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 4 minutes, right, according to each request of those short videos. But that's a base. So for regular housing, right, a regular house, a regular apartment, but some people live in farms. They have to also show, the outside and the inside. So everything is common sense. If you need a few more seconds or if you need 1 or 2 more minutes to show your property, for example, yes, you have to show. If you live in a very large property or a farm, you have to do it properly, right? You cannot go the cell phone too fast, okay? All right, maybe you even need a car to film the rest, okay? All right? And show everything you have. If you have a tractor, don't get rid of it, unless it's already required to do that, because you're gonna need tractors for planting food up to 200 kilometers from the beach. You can keep for planting. The other tractor is gonna help more is to clean up debris and bring dirt, so we can plant trees on the top of demolition sites. So the other thing is an improvement for Saturday garden work. Every family gonna have just 1 flashcard with the topics they're gonna have. Instead of them writing a new flashcard every week, no. They're gonna plan what to say, but the titles gonna follow a proper pattern that I'm gonna tell you here right now. Okay, so every family can already have the flashcard. If these 4 couples that are organizing to have the 10 department directors, if they have available, such as a printer, they can already print for everybody, glue on those flashcards that can purchase anywhere, and already give to all families this way. On the flashcards, you're going to have only the titles I'm going to say here right now, and the families need to practice accordingly, okay? So I think about 2 minutes, I think is plenty for people to be saying. What they will do, they can record already on their cell phone up to Thursday what they will do on the following Saturday. And of course, the person in charge of the community needs to tell them ahead until Wednesday what they're going to be doing, right, on the following Saturday. So it will be 2 minutes for the planning to be said and video record with the flashcards, showing the flashcard, and 2 minutes on Saturday itself, showing what you did, and showing and saying what you did at the end of your work time, morning or afternoon. Okay, the flashcard will be in this order. The title will be Food Garden Family Saturday Work. You will already put your hours there, 8 to noon or 7 to noon, or the afternoon hours already said before. That also will be 4 or 5 hours, right? 2 to 6 or 1 to 6. Okay, on the flashcards, the titles will be number 1, what we will do this following Saturday. Number 2, materials selected. Number 3, how we will do it. Number 4, time range for each activity. Number 5, report will be done mostly by this or that person. Okay, so to go over very quickly, the number 1, you're gonna say, oh, the director asked us to do this, this, and that. Or you're gonna say, we don't have a director yet, we're doing it at our own house, ourselves. Number 2, material select is right here at our counter if you don't have a director yet. If you already have a director in a clubhouse, you're gonna say, the materials will be selected 20 or 40 minutes before 8, or at 7 o'clock, you're gonna give specific hours. And for every time you say hour in your country, you're already gonna say the hour in Miami time. Number 3, how we will do it. Oh, we're gonna put the seeds in pots, you're gonna put the seeds in trays. You're gonna explain how we will do it according to, what's planned. Number time range. So you're gonna say, we're gonna spend about 20 minutes doing this, about 1 hour doing that. We're gonna have a break of 10 minutes to drink water, bathroom if you have little children, right? And we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. Done. So number 5, the report this week gonna be done mostly by, because remember I said every family member needs to say something, but mostly by, and then you say name of 2 people. The couple or you the grandparents, right? So as soon as they have a opportunity, they also gonna plan 2-3 sentences, all right? So always have 2 people. The couples, right? Or the teenagers, if they're the one that speak more English, that's fine, I'm gonna say. So basically is that. So that is the flashcards for Saturday food planting. And when you're doing the cleaning of the house, you're gonna do exactly the same, follow this order here, and you're gonna attach this planning of the food garden, this planning for the cleaning of the house, you're gonna attach with the report itself and showing a little bit during and the completed. For cleaning, you're gonna say, we cleaned the house in 2 hours, or we cleaned the house in 1 hour. You're gonna say the total. We cleaned and did the laundry in 2 hours. Okay, so the cleaning will be coming with the laundry of that day. The other days of the week that you're going to be doing laundry as well, we don't have to do reports, okay, but on a Saturday laundry, it's important. And according to reality, if you have to get up Saturday 5 o'clock to do laundry, start laundry at 5 o'clock, that's okay. Say, we did cleaning from 1 to 2 p.m. Yes, we did cleaning from 1 to 2 p.m., but the laundry was done 5 to 6 in the morning or 5 to 7 in the morning, okay? Because it will be too many people in the laundry rooms, right? Okay. And for laundry, you're going to say we have the machines still at our own apartment. So you're going to say we already have the clubhouse laundry rooms. And you're also going to get points. As soon as you have those 4 couples at your community, more points you're gonna get. So families won't be doing things themselves. They're gonna be doing with these 4 couples, coordinating things, okay? So get ready and be one of the 4 couples if needed, or motivate your entire community, because yes, you're gonna get points. And make the video as soon as you have these 4 couples there in charge of, the basics to have the 10 department directors, you're going to get points. And also for the 10 department. directors as well. As soon as you get them, you're gonna get many, many more points. Thank you so much. And here it is, one more update. Here's Guana Ferreira from Florida. We see you soon.